Greetings and welcome to another reading. I hope you're doing well out there, friends. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. It's always a pleasure to host. We're going to see what we have going on in and around your worlds. What can we touch and take a peek into? So that you keep right on, pushing on like a boss. Like the boss that you are. Let's see what we have, Spirit. I'd also like to thank my angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Oversoul. And all sentient beings that walk with me in the highest white light. Protecting me, you, and the message during these exchanges. Okay, somebody playing a dangerous game. Somebody is gambling with star power, or they were taking a gamble with it. Something going on here. I can feel a weak individual though, like somebody who would do anything for. Let me out. Okay. Let's get it cracking in. Power on the bottom of the deck. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. So this is talking to or about somebody who's needing to keep blueprints laid down, real plans, real systems. Like think it out step by step. Write it down, bullet point. Do the arrow from this to that. This arrow, that arrow there. The dates need to become important. I'm hearing start utilizing your calendars in your phone more for alerts and reminders. I'm hearing first. You got to put all the alerts on for this stuff because someone's trying to train or get someone used to this rhythm. Okay. This is for those of you who are, of course, on your ascended, aligned, alkaline spiritual walk, and you're, you know what I'm saying, you getting into the groove. This is just a reminder to stay loyal to it. Even when the unpleasant stuff start happening, because it sure be happening. Okay. Stay true to it. Okay. It's risky with gambling to slack off right now. And this ain't saying nobody lazy, okay? But sometimes when we're timing our ebb and flow, we still trying to figure out what's working. And they're just letting someone know that right now you keep pushing the gas. Or if you are in a necessary plan hiatus, now it's time to come back in. It's time, because this is star power energy we talking about pertaining to spiritual work, or it is a result of your spiritual work. Okay. High stakes energy around it though. We talking about gambling. They said don't risk too much. It's okay to circulate and do and have and be in all the ways. Don't do too much. You remember that saying old folks have, or some folks have, everything in moderation. Like don't go head first into any like anything that doesn't show you enough pros. You know what I'm saying? It could have some benefits, but if there are questions you need answered, and I mean need answered, like you would need to know this in order to feel safe and secure in the situation, right? If it's something you need to know in order to feel like that and you don't have it, by default, you're not safe. Even if there's no extreme danger there, you're still insecure in that moment, in that you haven't been secured, because this is something you need, you don't have it. So it is officially, by your ancestor standards, a gamble that's too high to risk your star power with. I'm hearing something about the soul. This is stuff that you would be attaching your soul to. Like, say, a lover. You want to get married to them now. But they're a blood-sucking, weasel, netherworld, freaking dark attachment savage. Under that adorable puppy face, the puppy dog face they give you when they want what they want. If it's a soul sucker behind that other thing, but look at this. Let me show you something, baby. It's a warning for somebody that the thing you attach to, see, look at that, on spiritual work, what do you have illuminated there? Your core, your being, your center. This puppy dog face, when it's looking at you for what they want, or maybe it's an angry face, whatever face, whenever the windows to the soul on that vessel are looking at you, they're aiming at your soul, that light right there. This is like the magnified picture of that right there. This is what they're focused on. It's a gamble. It's a tussle back and forth over power, though, because you have star power. Like, some, look, just a message that to let you know, or remind you rather, of what you have and what is seen by others when you go out, or when you release your energy out into the world. So you're becoming a larger illumination on the radar. Like, okay, this light is shining from eons away, truly. even though you have a vessel here on this earth. So it's starting to do something big enough to where you're gonna have and be something that's too valuable to risk for the stupid puppy dog face girlfriend, or the toxic, emotional manipulating mother, or any of that trash. Okay, so this is an overall, just a center of focus on the effect that your light is having on is going to have on you, and how it affects others around you mainly. So being mindful of the effect that it has on others, it can tell you a lot about what you should and should not be doing with who and wherever. You know what I'm saying? Whoever, wherever. All right. So I get the feeling that the reason why they made me beat the details of that horse to death is because your light is that bright, my guy. North Star bright. What do people do to the North Star? They follow it. They count on it. They depend on it. They gaze upon it. Okay? Make sure you are heavy on your prayers and protections. Don't get too swept up in any mundane 3D event, situation, conversation, whatever, that you lose touch with your North Star. Even for a second. You understand? It's literally like when people are casing a joint, they want to see the how can I get in there? How can I touch it? The ones that want it, though. Because this is the warning part of the message. They're waiting for the instant that the one time that you leave and leave your doors unlocked. Or the one time you leave a window cracked. Yeah. So don't let your light out. Don't let it be compromised. All right. Mercury retrograde really got my mouth tangled up, y'all. Check this out. Fresh out. And first out for your tarot is Aunt Caroline. Aunt Caroline is the good fortune card, my friends. That light is shining. And the reason why it's shining is because it's catching people's attention, because it was always an ember there, no matter how low, dark, or cold things ever got in your life, okay? But it's looking so obviously a holy crap moment, because now it's like mega bright. You know what it's like for something pitch black to suddenly go into like being lit up by stadium lights. Like, that's what we're talking about here. Like, what the is that? Yeah. Look at this. This saying a whole lot. This is about how you pour into your there's an ancestral and spiritual energy pouring inward through the veil, because ancestors is out here. This is also the death card. Beyond the land of the living, there's this love. That's why this light is, it then turn into a is juicing up. That's coming in from somewhere higher. Look at this person. They're sitting, and then all of the paths, the straight and narrow, the divine link going up and out into beyond this death portal. This star power is otherworldly. That's why them bitches fixated on you. Either way, let's have it for the star power. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. Look at that. You celebrating. You celebrating yourself. 3 of baskets. And if you're not, that's the move. And look at this. Staying true to self. Celebrating self. With the reverse 7 of Knives here. Staying true to yourself. Celebrating your good fortune. This is something that's coming from a place beyond. This is a divine ascension. A truly cosmic shift happening. Signs we have out here so far are Sagittarius, Scorpio. Now on the karmic end of this pH scale, we're talking about how the Wheel of Fortune is shifting into snatching life out of everything those karmics love and exposing them. Reverse 7 of Knives. Let them have it. Oh, let them have it. Look at you with your just desserts, though. Would you look at this? Is literally just desserts in coins. Help me. So the love that pours in for you from beyond the veil is now manifesting in a tangible state, my friend. Look at all them bangles on their wrist. I got on one of my faves tonight. Yeah. And I got a cool sidebar about that at the end of the read. I ain't getting in the way of the message, though. Ace of coins. 10 of coins. Are you for real? Friend. What in the world? You getting the keys to the ancestral vault. Not the little joint that's off to the side for just you. This is the vault where every individual has poured in as well. This is the joint mega lineage vault. They trust. It's been decided in all the judgment processes on high and cosmic court that you are trustworthy enough to be given access to and responsibility for that colossal joint lineage account. You're getting major coins in your own personal cosmic account. And you're adding to and having access to the lineage account as well. They're giving you the keys, friend. Whoo. So yeah. This is why some of those creatures that can see your light have made you their focus. Some for good. Most for good. Let me not take away from your awesomeness. Most for good. Because you're amazing. But there will be that sideline of losers that's just going to sit there and look at what you have like, I want that. Look at that. Oh, and on the other side. What? Sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node. This is to or about you. And it all starts with A. Look at that. Ooh, triple A. Somebody works at triple A, or is somebody you encountered through a triple A encounter of some sort, or a triple A conversation. Folks on the West know what that's about. Well, y'all probably know too. I don't know why I just did that. But yeah. Triple A. Triple acidic. And then I heard triple Aquarius, triple asshole. Like, they're putting so much emphasis on threes here. To me. So if there's someone who practices or does anything like that, they've been doing a ton of 3, 6, 9 magic to try and mathematically reverse Rubik's Cube, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, they trying to make it undone for you and doable for them. Like, they... Oh, my God. Spirit need to stop playing with me. Listen to me. So, I just want someone to understand that this message is also for or about someone who likes this. And I mean like it. It's one of the ways their soul travels. Like, they like it that they make this thing make their soul feel free. You hear me? They love it. This is more about someone who's into that. Okay, I need to grow up. I can't. I'm a Taurus or a kid. Yeah, no. You can't just listen. Spirit knows you can't just gut punch me or blindside me with stuff like that. Like, I can't. Funny. But it's an actual valid detail for somebody, which makes it funnier. Look at us. I said it make their soul travel, didn't I? Another A word. Keep the party going in, Spirit. Let's go. Yeah. In that other realm, it's you that's the ghost. This is also talking about them trying to swap destinies with you and make you the phantom, and they be stepping around in your shit. But look. I already told you, friend, this is why. Your light is, you're beaming up. You gassing up. Yeah. Gemini energy on the table. The season or the placement. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node. Healing hugs, hon. That was a kiss, though, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Karmic is a loser. Karmic is a loser. I'm not growing up now. What's that? Jackpot. You didn't hit the big leagues. You know what? And like I said at the beginning of the read, you're just being reminded to stay tunnel vision on that. It's okay to get a little giggle at the karmics and to get the lesson out of what it is to be stuck on that side of the line, because those are beneficial for the cautionary tale effect. I know what to do, which is what I'm doing, and then with the one eye, and then I know what not to do. And you look over at the karmic like, ugh. Loser. Karmic is a loser. Karmic is a loser. This also now I'm talking about how the karmic is watching you too. The karmic is a loser. And some of them might not actually be losers. This is just how they feel about themselves. But you know what? Perception is reality. Karmic is a loser. Karmic is a loser. All right, boom. Look. So I said I was going to hit y'all with a little sidebar at the end. And we're at that point. If you've made it this far, yeah, I like to share with you guys. Let the other ones just get on out of there. So check this out. This particular bangle here is a bangle I made for myself. I may have, I think I've had this, I made this one. I guess it's been about maybe 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. This is sterling silver wire, and that's the reason why I don't really make stuff a lot, because I prefer to when I'm feeling like I want to make something really special, I'll use a sterling silver wire, you know. And I didn't have like that as stockpiled as my copper and brass wire, but I had a few yards of it left, and I went ahead and I was in the mood to make this. I saw gosh, I don't even know who it was. It was a YouTuber though. They make wire wrap jewelry, and I mean, they are a master. I like simple designs, you know, but there are some really pretty designs where it's like super complicated. Yeah, I kind of like the feng shui flow simplistic look. Matter of fact, I just made this one the other day. And again, it's very simple. That's my style though. So anyways, that's the sidebar, friends. This piece here is one that I actually made myself. As a matter of fact, if you can see here, I've had it long enough to damage it. I'm planning on circling back around to fix that though, you know. But at the time that this little belt loop, this belt wire that I use down the middle is thinner, and so over time I had worn it out, and I just tucked the wire in and filed it. You know what I'm saying? Filed it and pinched everything down, and I got my rose quartz bead and put it away. But when I decide I'm in the mood to make jewelry again or repair jewelry, then I'm gonna circle back around here and pop the rose quartz back in there. And yeah, this is one of my babies. I also made the ring too, but not the base. You know, this is like those simple little squeeze base joints, but it was a blank, and I cemented in or put my rose quartz in there. Child, I love me. This that self-love they be talking about. This is one of the ways I do it, rather. Yeah, because I like one-of-a-kind stuff. I like feeling like it ain't in heavy circulation out there. You know what I'm saying? The same design or that same specific maker, you know? Anyways, that is your reading. If any of this resonated, confirmed, or inspired in any way, you are cordially invited to like, share, comment if you desire, and subscribe if you've yet to do so already, friend. Also, personal readings just so happen to be open for the mo. And if you're interested, you can find my email in the description box and send me a request, and I'll be happy to respond with the rates and the process. All right, friends, till next time. Peace.